Hey guys, welcome to Fable.
Are we all muted?
Hey, not anymore. I've fixed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's good because I didn't even do the right intro. There is a real intro. Welcome to Fable 42, where we build a community on friendship, gaming, and chaos. And I think it's personified in what you see before you right now. So we're missing one player. She is on her way. She will be here. It's Garfield. We're missing our guest, Garfield. Yeah. But I was going to say, it's been a long time. We are people. We are busy. But I'm glad everyone got together tonight to try to at least resolve this story for now. You never know what can happen in the future, but let's try to get us to a good, happy place so we can all sleep at night. But first we're going to go through some sponsorships real quick. So, John, if you don't mind.
Pleasure. So, Griffin Co. Man, they've been sponsoring this channel forever. So they're great. GriffinCo.com. They are an amazing family company that crafts 3D printed works as well as laser printings. So, go check them out. On checkout, if you use the promo code FABLED42, you can get 22% off of your purchase. So yeah, check them out. GriffinCo.com. So.
And Underground Oracle, which are friends at Underground Oracle. They create both 5th edition and Cypher system resources for both sides of the screen. So DM, player, game master, whatever you want to call yourself, create your own world, have fun, find some cool characters, find some interesting backstories and classes and a whole bunch of other interesting things that you can get. And you can find them at undergroundoracle.com or at DriveThruRPG! Exclamation point!
Solid.
Be sure to check out our friends over at Nine Realms Creations. They changed their names. They hand make all of their products from natural woods to create quality and affordable gaming accessories and more. Use promo code FABLE42 to get 10% off on your next purchase over at Nine Realms Creations with an S.com.
What was that again? I don't recognize that name.
Nine Realms Creations.
Whoa. I've got it now. Nine Realms Creations 3 times and it's locked.
It's locked in there for good.
Up next is Critical Dice. So special thanks to our sponsor, Critical Dice. They have an amazing assortment of dice and even have a very popular dice subscription service for your inner dice goblin. Please help support the channel by clicking on the Critical Dice link in the chat for 20% off all non-subscription items.
Also, don't forget to start your week off here on Mondays at 6:30 p.m. Pacific with Crypt Creatures, our horror campaign DM'd by MZ Dusty. And what's this? And sometimes it's a special spin-off game, Nightmares of the Crypt.
G-dubs.
Yep, G-dubs does that one. Also, a little birdie told me that our new sci-fi adventure, The Search for Planet Azad, are organizing and flying out soon, along with another secret story being told by new DM and new players to the channel. So be sure to keep your notifications on for those updates. We pride ourselves on bringing a wide range of quality storytelling to those eager to join us for adventure, and we have a lot of that to dish out.
Blew my mind. Cool. If you happen to miss us live, or if you want to know what this story is about from a long time ago, you can catch our VODs on YouTube Friday. You can watch all our past episodes as well as any other show aired on Fabled 42. Go subscribe to our YouTube today so you don't miss out on any of the chaos. Also, if you're a subscriber here on Twitch, you can give out 1 luck and inspiration to the players or DM to give a leg up on their journeys. And lastly, we have released all the Heroes of Salon player character sheets along with their detailed character art on our Patreon. Check it out now and be even closer to the team in this finale. Very beautiful. Very beautifully written. Not by me. All right. Well, we are going to see if our 5th is back. We're going to play our intro. So, this is all theatrical, right? When we come back, like after all the business is done, then we'll expand, curtains open up a little bit more. Everything fits a little bit better. So, we'll be right back. Oh no.
A world caught just outside the blessed fields of Elysium. Home to the migrated Gardenals, celestial animal kin searching for adventure. The Sun Guard are the protectors of this realm, standing against the forces of evil that seek to disrupt a lasting peace. It has been over 100 years since Bell's dark invasion faltered at Boiler Bay. In the north, Pelor's warming glow bestows prosperity to the nations of light. But in the south, a new story unfolds.
Hope you're not afraid of the dark.
Yes, it worked.
Did it?
Well,
It's
no, I mean,
alive.
like, that worked. That one aspect of it worked. Bacchus, yeah, that was the final, like, we completed the intro. So I think how many times did we air that before we left?
At
No,
least.
okay, turn this off.
Read.
Okay. Okay, so where are we? Let me tell you, we are mid-combat. But let me do. I wrote
big
this
deal.
all out, guys. This is the prep I did. I wrote this whole recap out because I wanted to make sure, we covered everything. So this is a little expanded recap. One, because it's been 5 months since we played, and two, this is a finale. So I want everyone to really kind of have an idea where we're at. So the story started. There was a call for champions to join the Gith House Guard to serve the city of Gorspire Keep. That call for champions attracted many adventurers. Vesta, still learning to control her strong powers, came with something maybe to prove. Lupin, a resident seemingly looking for a purpose or a cause. Shay, an edgy artist yearning for new adventure or running from something from the past. Calliope, an bright-eyed and strong lion folk searching for meaning. Envy, a gold-hearted healer with a complex curse. Our heroes made the cut, along with some other talented characters. The given assignments then by Lord Havish kept our heroes here together. During their first couple days on the job, they met the other houses of Gorspire Keep. Aside from the ruling Githyanki house, the Sisters of Shar, an arrogant and dramatic bunch, owners of the pleasurable Spiresong Tavern, and apparently somehow controlling the healing of the Hags. The Lost, a house of suffering, yet a house of compassion and family. The Night Watch, serving their own purpose of acting as a base to their expansive scout network across the continent. They now find themselves forced into the politics of Gorspire Keep. And the Misfits, the street gang, trying to survive by trading knowledge and acquiring wealth without being caught by the Yankee guard. While these heroes met these house leaders in these houses, some memorable shenanigans and daring combats occurred. The meals at Meats by Marcus and the fabulous Felicia's Face Place. The Utyug Cave. The Fenric Molson's dishonorable exit. The near wipe by the formidable fire-trap Bloom plant. Calliope, I don't know if this is appropriate, but I'm going to say it anyway. Calliope's near thruple experience. And Envy's dark visitor. Throughout it all, the group uncovered unsettling details about several of the houses and their endeavors. The nearly unreachable price for healing from the haze, the lack of the support for the lost, and the treatment of lower-class citizens in general. However, their focus could not stay on these issues as a mysterious interference became more concerning. Weird behavior, loss of memory, strange occurrences. Now, our heroes have... Huh? Oh, sorry.
I think there were 4 of us. It was...
I thought it was... Maybe there were 3 in the tent. You're right. I was going to say menage a trois. I don't know what it was. We have a group. Okay, wait, let me... Now our heroes have their next task in mind. They must venture deep within the tunnels below Gorskire Keep to find the source of these mental intrusions. But first, they finally decided to visit the last house of Gorspire, the Misfits. We now rejoin them amidst an invasion of the Misfits' home base by a group of altered lupinals? Cool. Okay, so where are we in combat? This is a good question. I know what the Ring of Fire is, and I can fix this one maybe while I'm talking, but does anyone remember what the black is over here? Did someone cast Darkness or Blind? No. Or Rock Slide? Like maybe mold
I
stone?
have a note that says that you put a snail icon on 2 that I baned.
I don't see a snail icon at all.
I wrote snail icon. Maybe that's what it looked like to me.
Is it the fist? It's the fist. It's got to be the fist. There's 2 fist icons. So we're going to go with the fist.
Well, the fist is on the boss.
Oh, that's on Lupin. You're right. That's blessed.
And that's because Lupin and the boss have been inspired by Shay.
Uh-huh.
And then it just says 2 enemies were baned.
Maybe they died. We have had some die.
Maybe it's the red? The 2 red dots?
Yeah, probably. I believe that.
It's your choice.
I believe that. No, this is good. I believe that. So, I believe the bandits were the last turn we left right at the top of the round. And then right before we left, I had the, if y'all remember, the sausage cart guy. He had a layer action that shot out steam bolts from his grill contraption and managed to hit, I think, a pretty good hit against this lupinal right here in front. And several of them are almost dead. Looks like there's 3 of them left. One of them in front of the boss and Lupin is near dead. So we are going to go to the top of the round, which actually means another layer action, because that layer action was, you rolled it, but it took a while for him to get around so he could perform that action. So I need someone to roll me a d4.
Who wants to roll? One of you guys. She's reaching. Ashley's reaching.
Yeah, I'm gonna get everyone aligned once I'm done. Once we're in combat and people are talking and thinking about their ideas, then I'll get everyone
LOL.
aligned.
That means I have to find a D4. Okay.
2. Okay. All right. At this time, you kind of look up, and most of the civilians in this cave dwelling have exited towards the back. They're getting out that exit that goes apparently up to the city streets right above this. It seems like they're escaping. However, several have broken off, and you see them untying a rope quickly, and all of a sudden, one of the rocks from the walls kind of dislodges and starts swinging down, and it goes to hit this one right here.
Nice.
So let's see. It is a dexterity save on this guy. I'm going to change the music too, don't worry. Oh, it should be +7, actually.
can't hear the music, but I have it on.
Do you have Sirenscape up?
I do. Maybe I don't have it playing through the correct source. That might be it.
All right, he fails his save, so he's gonna take 4d8 bludgeoning.
Oh.
4d8.
27.
Does anyone offhand know what they had Envy do so I can mark it on my
Yes, I have.
I think I was keeping up with your D&D Beyond character sheet with spells.
It's like
Does it show any spell slots used on there?
no.
I know that you emboldened bonded me and Lupin and Cherie's character. Like, because and then spiritual. It says spiritual weapon under yours because I think Vesta was playing for you. I think Ashley was playing for you. She launched spiritual weapon on your behalf on your turn.
That is true. I did do that.
Thank God for notes from 5 months ago.
Marked it.
Awesome. I'm glad, and I trust you guys. Okay, I'm getting there. Okay. No, I'm not. So that was the Lair Acture. It is the Rogue Nightwatch's turn. One of them is going to step up, seeing these two. Calliope, how are you hurt at all?
No.
Are you sure?
I would have kept up with your character sheet too, I think. Maybe not. Wow.
I have. It says I have max
Okay.
hit points.
Okay.
Let me see if Sally's hurt. Sally is also not hurt.
Little Sally.
So he is going to, seeing he's got Sally kind of flanked, he's going to all-out attack on Sally. So we have a bite and 2 claws. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah. Those all hit. Let me see if she
Ooh.
has anything. Does she have any reactions? Nope. Nope. Okay, sorry, I'm just looking real quick.
I'm also.
Okay, I'm not
Nope.
at the bottom. Okay, it's Calliope and the Vesta.
Okay.
I know. That's why I didn't want to interrupt Colin, but thank you,
Actually-
Bacchus.
I did a prideful roar and I had a long rest, so I think there was something going on this sheet. So
So that's
Well,
27, 36, 36 damage to Sally Rocks. That messed her up a little bit.
Glad you like that one.
You see, that was a massive attack on her. Lupin, are you hurt at all?
No, I have max as well. So.
I like how everyone's like, oh.
Question mark? At the end?
There's a
I mean,
chance,
59
guys.
59. I don't know.
You guys had a good first round against these guys. I remember, it was difficult getting engaged, and of course, John's always difficult to hit.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Mm-hmm.
This cat
Can't
thing,
imagine
though,
why.
this wolf has trouble. He thinks it'll be an easier hit on the wolf, even though he's kind of hard to hit. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot. Y'all see something else with Sally Rocks. Ah. As the bite, you see the bite go in, the 2 claws go in her side, and you see for a second she's so shocked that she got caught. You see her face going from anger to this painful look as the wolf all at once rips all of his bite and his claws out at the same time, kind of stretching her flesh, and not just pulling his weapons back, his claws back, but actually pulling flesh off of her ribs. You can see part of her rib bones on the side peeking through. So that's an additional 10 damage to Sally.
Stretched her skin?
Yeah, it's
a
if you know
rend?
rend, yeah. Older D&D
Yeah.
mechanics have something called rend, owl bears and bugbears had it. So basically, both claws attack. They do more damage because they can grab on and
That makes sense.
pull as they release their claws.
What's the spelling on that?
R-E-N-D?
Okay. Ugh.
So that was that one. So Lupin, he's gonna go all. This one's gonna go all out on you. Is it disadvantage?
Cool.
Is it disadvantage for first one? Is this right?
It is disadvantage till I take damage. Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna start with a claw. 23.
9. You mean?
Shit. 15.
Wait, 21?
No, God damn, I
No.
hate this. No, of
Wow.
course not. So the werewolf lashes out at Lupin, but he's too fucking dodgy. Anything else? Anything else I can do with these guys? That's right. That's right. Okay. Okay.
And before we go to the next person, I also had a note here because I know Ashley was playing Envy, and I have a question going, did he move forward? Like I think she was gonna maybe move him forward on a
Right.
turn. So just saying, Envy may not have been that far back,
Sure.
but I don't know. And I had it as a question. And
I'll
that's-
let Envy. I'll let you move yourself within one movement because just because you would have moved maybe something if you wanted before your turn, if that's, or now you can do it right now. You can place yourself within one movement, one turn, because I know you did cast, so it wouldn't be anything like a dash. But I believe that if you wanted to, yeah, I definitely you didn't move. You're up there at the table where you were talking with the boss before the interruption happened. There is one more Night Watch. He's baned. So we've got to remember that. Oh, those were all baned against you too, Lupin. So, geez, never gonna hit it. Never gonna hit.
Gonna hit you.
Also, did you just give us something away by saying they're Night Watch?
I don't think so. They look like lupinals.
I
They
mean-
look like Night Watch. They're dressed. Their armor is very Night
I mean,
Watch.
I assume
reminiscent.
that there could be lupinals that are not part of Night Watch.
You are.
but-
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe it's just a question you hadn't asked yet, but
Right.
there's one more. There's a he is in front of just a guy who was fighting from the Misfits. Let's see. That's not going to be great. His armor is 13. No, his armor is 12. So the first one would have hit him, would have killed him. So this guy falls. He's going to move to take out his attacks on golly, the Echo. Sure. So the other two at 22 or 11. Does the Echo doesn't have disadvantage, does it?
I wouldn't think so.
Okay. So 22 on the Echo?
Yeah, it destroys it.
Okay. I'll just move it over here for now. It has one more attack. It's going to try to go for the cat. But it's only an 11 against the boss, which is not a hit. So that is the Night Watch's turn. Calliope, you are indeed up. Now I can, while you're talking, I can do some stuff.
All right. So Calliope's going to move right here and attack this guy. You see him?
Yep.
With her.
Yep.
And I'm going to do that using. I did it. I used it. Oh, snap. Okay, so 8 plus.
That's
so
the
that's what, like-
damage, but we need the attack swing first.
Oops, my bad. Hold on.
No problem. That looks so different. How does that look so different?
They made updates to Roll20.
Oh. Well, that's a 12 to hit.
12.
That does not hit, but you have more than one attack.
Yeah, I do. I'm going to use the second one to do the same thing.
Okay.
That's a 17 to
17 does hit. As
Why
you
does it say
swing,
that.
the lupinal in front of you turns his head kind of abnormally quickly, and his eyes flash with this like dark energy. So that I need you to roll it at disadvantage.
No. Okay, let me
So
roll
just roll it one
two.
more time, because you already have the
The da-
17. So you just have to roll one more time.
Okay. Dame un momentito, por favor.
There you
Oh,
go. So
right.
it's-
Well, that was funny. So,
yeah, so you still hit and you get to do damage, but I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, so Tindy and intelligence saving throw. Okie dokie, here I go. Oh no!
It's not too bad, but you feel flashing hot pain in your mind. You take 4 mental for psychic damage.
Okay, let me take some.
Psychic damage.
But your swing hits, and your axe embeds in the shoulder of this lupinal, and you hear like a short whimper. You can see he's looking pretty rough.
Mm-hmm. He better be. Okay, he's looking rough. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Anything else for your turn?
No. Calliope's slightly shook.
Slightly shook. All right, then we will go on to Vesta.
Oh yes, hello. Okay,
There he is. Missed you all.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am currently trying to pull up Roll20. Thank you, Stacks, for
It's okay.
sending
I'm
it.
doing stuff too. This can be. I'm working with Stax's camera now. We're getting it all looking pretty again. We're trying to.
So I'm going to go ahead and just say I cannot move myself at this moment in time, but
I can move
Vesta
you.
will move forward about 3 squares diagonally. So in front of Fire Owl Bear.
Okay. Been there yet?
And then she's going to cast. Oh, wait. I thought Lupin's shadow was gone.
It is.
There's that other one. That was a shadow I used because you activated you rolled finally on your die. You remember? Your shadow for a bit was special. I believe that's what that is. Isn't that what that is? Or does someone else?
I don't know.
I don't know. It looks like broccoli and an archer.
That's
That's
an
my
archer.
spiritual
It's an archer.
weapon.
It is.
That's a
Okay, I'm not
spiritual
right.
weapon. Okay, never mind.
Because
Okay,
it
go.
manifests in a bow.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, that's his spiritual weapon. That I'm.
It's been a
Looks
long
like
time
broccoli.
since I've seen you, my
We're getting there. We're
friend.
getting there.
It
Just do it,
did in fact
Rusty,
look
it's
like
fine.
broccoli.
I'm going blind on
bow.
Cherie trying to get her video. It's okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay,
Okay.
so, like, sorry to ask this question, but
Okay, you're good now. Thank you.
who on the board? The person next to Envy, is that the bad guy?
Person next to
This is a
Envy.
lost person, right?
No, that's
Yeah.
a misfits. That's a misfits.
Misfits.
Okay, where are people we are trying to attack? 'Cause
Far
I
away.
can't tell on this board.
They're all kind of at the point where
So it's
the
this
cluster
one?
is.
Where the cluster is. Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I
yeah.
thought.
Mixed in with some good guys.
Okay,
Some
well, then, that plan is not going to work the way I thought it was. I'd like to move forward 3 more boxes, please.
3 more boxes. Yes, ma'am.
So take my full movement.
Full movement.
Oh wait, plus.
Mm.
I fibbed to you. Instead of full movement, I'm going to teleport
Oh.
with my wildfire spirit, and I'm going to go goodbye.
Where dost thou go?
And
Yes,
we are
yeah.
going to teleport 15 feet forward.
Okay, so you can be right in front of this bro if you want.
That's. I thought every box was 5 feet.
Right. Diagonal is
So I can only-
515. So you could go. Where are you trying to get to?
I want to get up to some bad guy so I can whack somebody.
Yeah, you can get there. You can get right there in front of this guy.
Great. Okay, I want to do that. If
And-
possible, I want to flank. If
With
not
your-
possible, that's fine.
With your fire owl?
With my fire owl.
I think your fire owl spawns within 5 feet of you, though, right?
No, my fire owl already exists. That's what that is.
No,
and I
but the-
wanted to use my fire owl to teleport.
So it just teleports you.
It goes with me.
It goes with you. Where does it? But when you teleport with your fire owl, does the fire owl have to teleport to within 5 feet of you?
It's usually like right next to.
Usually,
like,
it's,
right
yeah,
next
units
to
up
me.
right next to you.
They're like, hold my hand, hold my wing, and then they go together.
I mean,
It
but
is-
with the
it's
the
an owl
boss
bear
there-
to be. It's a little
Oh,
baby
sorry.
owl bear.
Yeah, it's a
Yep.
baby owl bear.
That's right.
It's not a full owl. That's fine. Vesta is going to cast not Burning Hands. I almost said Burning Hands earlier, and then I realized that would be kind of stupid. She's going to, in fact, cast Flame Blade, and she's going to have a blade of flame emerge from her hand, like long sword, and she's actually no, like a, I want to say cutlass, like the pirates have, but that's not the word I want either. But that's as close to the visual as I can think of, and she's going to go and just whack him real hard.
Okay. So the flame blade manifests, and you reach back, and the lupinal turns his head quickly, and his eyes flash. So I need you to roll a disadvantage.
Rude.
Nachos are just broken tacos. I had tacos tonight. They were very good.
19 to hit.
At disadvantage?
Yes, sir. I rolled a 12 and a 17.
So your hit will land, but then I also need you to go ahead and make an int saving throw, please.
Before I roll damage or after?
Dealer's choice.
That is 12 points of damage plus on the hit. Hold, please. That's 12 points of fire damage plus when I attack with my wildfire spirit next to me, it also does something. I feel like it has been a while.
It sounded like you were reading, but then it went to like a question.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not reading. I'm just making things up as I go. Saving throw. A wisdom saving throw?
Int.
Oh, well, that's rude. 13.
Does not make it. You take 7 points of psychic damage as you feel this intrusion in your mind right at the pinnacle of your swing, yet you still manage to connect, dealing the damage. The hot blade sinks into the fur. You smell that burnt hair as it goes through this lupinal's thick fur and penetrates skin.
How much?
7 points of psychic damage.
7. Okay. Okay. And now I have Wildfire Spirit. The Wildfire Spirit is going to...
That sounded southern. Is going to...
Fixin' to.
Fixin' to. Didn't bring your truck with you, did you?
Did you?
Joe did. When a creature within the left okay, is going to attack, because that was the last thing that I said to do other than teleport me. So it's just going to flame speed. It's just going to spit at the guy. Just go spit.
Okay.
So it's a ranged weapon attack. So that'd be a disadvantage because they're in melee, right?
Yes.
That is 16 plus, I don't fucking know. Your attack spell modifier. Hi, my modifier is what?
The base is 16 will hit. A base of 16 will hit. 13? Meets it,
Yeah.
beats it, that will hit.
Great. So that is 1 plus. Just kidding. That's 6 plus 9 points of fire damage.
Woo! Okay.
Oh.
They are looking rough. Is there anything else?
Seems sus.
No, because I think that it is my bonus action. Oh, I made a mistake.
What was the mistake?
My bonus action was to tell him to teleport me, and also it is bonus action
To
to
attack.
summon Flame Blade. So,
Yeah.
oh no, it's so.
Does the
Oops.
attack... Well, no, we can work this out, because 2 bonus action spells is what you did, right? Or 2 bonus...
Well, for fiery teleportation, it just says that the spirit and each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet can teleport at 15 feet. It doesn't say whether it's a action or a bonus action, but in order to tell it to do something, that's a bonus action.
Got you.
So, technically,
just to make it easy, we'll say that it was your bonus action to tell it. Its turn is basically on your turn, so technically it's supposed to be after, but say for now it's on your turn, it teleports you, and then you use a bonus, your action for flame. Does the attack come with flame blade? No. Like, does flame blade say for bonus
no.
action? So you wouldn't be able to you wouldn't be able to attack with the flame blade.
Yeah, which if I had realized, I would have done something else instead. If I had realized instead, I would have done.
Just to make it fair, let's take back. We'll just say the fire owl didn't get his attack this turn somehow.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll
Sounds
just do
good to
that.
me.
So that was 7. No. What was the damage from your?
Well, to be fair, if I how about this? If I had realized that what I did was wrong, I would have done Scorching Ray instead because that's an action, which would have been 1d6. So let me just re-roll the damage. How about that?
Okay.
It would have been 2d6 instead of 3, so I'll just re-roll because everything else is the same. So that would be 6 points of damage instead of what did I say, like 11.
So I take away the 9 from the fire owl, right?
Sure. Yes.
But now your attack was basically now it does a little stronger using Scorching Ray instead of Flame Blade, right?
No, Flame Blade is much stronger than Scorching Ray. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's 6 instead of 11. So okay, I gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Just for ease, we'll say that the disadvantage you still made your wisdom.
Oh my god, I you know what?
Been a long time.
Been a long time. Should have left you. It's okay.
Well,
you did enough cool stuff. You did some damage. You're up
we're
front.
just gonna say I used a level 3 spell of some sort that caused some damage because Scorching Ray is a ranged spell, and if I was gonna use that, I wouldn't have moved up close into melee. So it's a whole thing. Everybody forgive me on the internet.
Let's say you tried to bring your Flame Blade, but instead got a Scorching Ray just straight to the face.
Great.
Cool. Did it. Anything else? I don't think so. But I'm gonna
No,
ask.
God, no. Please, no.
Envy, you are up.
Oh, hello, I'm back. Yay.
Hello.
Colin, don't hate me, but Envy's about to do Envy things. So, standing from where I am, I'll look at the lady that's part of the Misfits and be like, you should probably run. And in that same movement, I'm gonna start focusing a lot of radiant kind of divine energy together. And using a 2nd level spell, I'm going to cast Warding Bond. However, I'm going to use 3 sorcery points
To twin it.
Wow.
to twin it,
Of course.
and
Twin it and
to
twin it.
distance it to make it from a
That only
touch
costs
spell to
3
a-
sorcerer points?
It's
2
the
to twin
number
and
of
1 to distance or
2
something?
for the spell's level, which is 2nd level for Warding Bond, and then 1 to change it from touch to 30 feet. I'm going to use Warding Bond, seeing these creatures like attacking, and knowing that Calliope has some resistances normally, I'm going to impose that also onto Vesta and Lupin. So, with Warding Bond, it's almost like Emboldening Bond, but it's better.
Of course.
The
course.
creatures who the targets in question, as long as they're within 60 feet, they gain a +1 bonus to their AC. So Vesta and Lupin get another +1.
Great. I couldn't hit him before.
They also get a +1 bonus to any saving throws that they have to make while this is up, and they have resistance to all damage.
What?
The caveat is any
physical.
damage that all damage. All of it. Just half everything that they take. But any damage that they take, I also take the same amount. So the spell ends if they exit out of 60 feet of me, or if I drop to 0 hit points.
This is FCG's spell, isn't it? This is the one where he takes
I think
damage.
he has like
He takes damage if they take
It's
ability.
a similar version of taking.
Yeah, because he can like turn into temporary hit points and like use it against people, but this is like an actual spell.
And you said this was going towards Calliope, Lupin, Vesta, and then is Sally? Is
No,
that-
it's just going to Vesta and Lupin. So
Just
Vesta,
Vesta.
Lupin
Okay.
gets a +1 to their AC and saving throws and resistance to all incoming damage.
Okay.
And it's not concentration, so I'm also going to move my spiritual weapon up to the one right next to Vesta and attack it with the bow for my bonus action.
Okay.
But let me
Does it get
mark
disadvantage?
off
It's
3
no, it's holy.
sorceries.
It's spiritual weapon. It's not gonna get disadvantage. You're just hitting it with the bow.
Yeah, I'm just hitting it with the bow.
With a
It's not
magical
actually
divine
shooting.
bow. Right.
Okay. Ooh, 19 plus.
Chat, can y'all hear the new music? I changed it because we're not.
I don't hear any.
Sirenscape, right? You are on a Sirenscape?
I'm in it.
Neither.
Full volume.
26 hit.
I bet I know why.
26. Better hit.
26 does hit. Shout.
Okay.
Okay, they hear it. G-Dubs hears it.
The one next to Vesta will take 9 points of force damage.
All right. A solid hit.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. Here goes Mr. Buttons. Let's see what he wants to do. He's raging. I know he's raging.
He's also inspired, just in case he forgot.
Inspired. Okay, he's going to go all out frenzy attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 attacks as of each of your turns. No. Yeah, he's in a frenzy rage. So no, but as a bonus action. So 5 attacks on this guy in front of him. 1, 2, 18, 19, 16, 21, 15. All of those will hit. This one hasn't used his ability yet, though. So the first one will be at disadvantage. So let's roll that other one.
These are all buttons.
Huh?
These are all against the kitty cat?
The kitty cat's making this attack.
Oh, okay.
So it still hits. He needs to make an intelligence saving throw. It's not his forte. Yep, fails intelligence saving throw, so he's going to take damage. But it is reduced because he's raging. No, it's psychic damage. It's not reduced. Okay, but let's deal out all the damage from these attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's all I need to see. The boss just starts jumps on the chest of this lupinal warrior and starts digging his claws in, ripping through shredding the leather. He climbs up right to the neck area, and then as a last thing, he just kind of sinks a claw and then spins off. And as he spins off, the claw goes across the neck and throat, and you see a spurt of blood come out as it falls to the floor.
Dead?
Dead.
Dead? Unconscious?
Unconscious, yes.
Okay.
All right. That's the cat's turn. He lets out it's a fucking roar. It's not a meow. It is a literal lioness type roar coming out from this little tiny feral cat. Not deep. It doesn't have the substance of a lion roar, Still more high pitched, but definitely impressive. Lupin, you are up.
Of the 2 lupinals left, which one looks worse?
The one next to Calliope.
Okay. So I will move here. I will throw my shade here as a bonus. And do I need to roll for a thing?
Yes, sorry. Actually, I remember that with Envy's turn. I actually, Vesta, Envy, and Lupin.
No.
I'd like y'all all to make D100 rolls.
Make D100 rolls? Hey, John, why do you remind him that we have to make D100 rolls?
That's such a good person. 31.
41.
One!
Whoa. Okay, nothing happens.
By our numbers combined.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I'm gonna have my shade hit the one next to Calliope.
Okay.
14?
14 hits.
Okay. Do I need to do anything weird for my shade?
Nope, the reaction has already been spent.
Cool. Alright, so 10 plus... Where the hell is Sneak? There it is. So 13 damage total.
Okay,
Two hits.
solid hit. Looking rough.
Okay, I think that is all.
And you don't take an attack? For you?
Why would I?
I don't know. I assume that you
no.
can always
Right,
swing
no,
at
they-
everything and then can't get hit by anything.
No, there. Although, let's see. Do I get a second attack of level 5 fighter?
Yeah?
If I do, then I'll swing again, I guess. But again, forever.
It's been forever. We all
I
understand.
do extra attack. Cool. All right.
Does that mean you can take it with your echo, or does the other one come from you? You get to choose, probably, right? Each attack, or
What? No.
I think you get to choose each attack, whether it's your echo or it's you.
Okay. I mean, I still go after the one because I want to kill the one, so it's fun. Ooh, 28.
That
so
hits.
yeah. 8 points of damage.
All right. Quick math in my head. Got it. Anything else, sir?
No, that is all.
Shay, where are you?
I'm
there
up.
you are. Sorry.
Yeah.
Your art from when it's smaller, I don't know.
I'm
it's
holding
hard
the
to see.
orb too. I love that I'm like holding the little like ball thing. What? What are you gonna say?
No, that's it looks like it looks like you have a duck head. Is it just
I do.
Yeah.
I see that
the plague doctor?
Jar Jar Binks. I see Jar Jar Binks.
You see Jar Jar Binks? I just see like you're looking away and you have a long duck bill. Like a
Yeah, Jar Jar Binks.
What would you like to do?
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So Shay's like looking around. At first she was like really nervous. Everybody was like attacking this meeting. And then she's seeing her friends and her new allies like mopping these guys. So she's like not that concerned. She sees Calliope and Lupin's Echo go up on this one baddie. Hey, you guys! What if we try and capture one to question it? Don't kill one! And so she's going to cast, first she's gonna use her bonus action to then, look over to Calliope and go, "Ah, you are so beautiful when you are in your element," and inspire Calliope.
There you go. Inspired Calliope.
Take an inspiration.
Which I think
That's a
wouldn't the
D8.
yellow dot mean she already had it?
No, that's for me. I was emboldened. Emboldened bond.
Oh.
So Shay, Calliope.
Calliope, no, because Calliope also
Oh,
had
the
emboldened.
fist. The fist is the
Yeah.
the fist is
Calliope also had emboldened
This is
bond.
the-
So I wrote all of it down. Thank God. Okay. And then after she says that to everybody, she is going to cast Charm Person on the bad guy in front of Calliope / the Echo.
Mm-hmm.
And because my friends are fighting it, it does have advantage. It's a long shot here, but I don't think it's that wise. Maybe it is. I need it to make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
16.
That's my ADC.
So meets it, beats it.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel the spell penetrating, like you know what resistance feels like to these wisdom-based spells, and you don't feel some like immaculate strong force against you. It feels natural. It feels like you were close to charming this creature.
Okay.
But there was something different. It wasn't resistance to your spell. You just felt this like resistance to the little bit of will, like that you almost got in there. Like that felt weird. That was another layer. There was another layer there that maybe you
That I can't put my finger on?
Yeah.
Okay, so, really, like, someone manhandle one. I got questions. Something's not adding up. And I will stay put.
Okay.
There's no point going in the fray. There's plenty of stuff there. So, that is my turn.
All right. Sally Rocks, after taking that beating, Calliope, you still look decent on health, right? Yeah, you're still... She's going to take a second and, where is it? Where is it? There it is. She sets her sword, like, on the ground for a second. She grabs a dangling medallion on her chest around her heavy metal armor. And you see bright divine light flare for a second as you see her wounds seemingly heal up quite a bit. Okay. So let me see what that takes. That takes as an action. So that was her action. What can she do? Bonus action. Yeah, so as a bonus action, she reaches out her great sword, just this massive sword. And you see this time, like, this glittering, bright green energy swirl around her sword and leap off and, like, hit the lupinal and kind of, like, dissipate. She casts Hunter's Mark. Interesting. Yeah, so that is her turn. I just have it as a bandit. It's the misfits that were fighting. The one next to you, Envy, like, she turns to you and she looks resilient, but then kind of at that same time she looks back and sees, like, the pile of that guy that got ripped apart, and she's like, yes. So she's gonna run. She's gonna dash. She's full out.
Got this, right? Bye.
And you
My
see,
shift
You
ends.
guys are fine. My shift is ending.
and then let me look up. I know he has a name. Let's see if I can actually find his name here.
There's some pickpocketing I gotta get to.
It's what was his name? Billy, right? He was the guy who had the grill. I believe he was the one with the grill.
I didn't have a name.
Anyway, Billy abandons his cart and also takes off running. They don't need to be in this fight anymore. They don't think. Seems like everyone is getting out of danger on the top side. You guys seem to have a good hold on it. Top of the round. There's only one layer action left, so it is going to be what happens. as they're retreating, these two say, "Come on, guys! Make them know you appreciate the." I don't know. That sounds really lame, but like, "Come on, guys! You can do it!" You hear them starting to chant and cheer. You all have advantage on a single attack that you can use from the rallying cries of the misfits around you. But it is their turn first. These lupinals don't seem to be scared. They don't seem to be worried about their current situation. They just are going to keep fighting and seeing now a target in front of this one. Vesta, less armor, right in front. He's going to go after you.
Feels rude, but all right.
It's Bane.
It is Bane. So what is your AC?
What did you
Plus
roll?
1.
So we will have a 17. So Bane, would a 17
I think that's
hit?
a minus D4.
I know. I got
right?
to do it for each one. Would a 17 normally hit?
Normally, yes, but I have a +1 to my AC, so
that makes it
my
18?
AC is 18.
Yeah. Okay, so none of them hit. You see these strikes coming, and you don't really understand what this protection offers you. You try to block, like you are using your flame blade, and you are trying to block these incoming attacks, and you feel them connecting. You feel like, man, you thought you were gonna take some damage trying to block these swings, but nothing ever made it through to your flesh.
Damn straight.
Booyakasha. All right. This other one now with Sally, Calliope, and Lupin's Echo is going to turn towards Calliope. You also have a +1 on your AC now. Does a 17 hit you? Yes.
Yes?
A
Even
13
while
wouldn't hit you though, right? No. So
Would a
17.
15 hit you?
You're muted, baby.
You're muted.
15.
A 15? Would a 15 hit you?
Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, meets it.
But do you have +1 to AC or no? Right? She doesn't.
She does.
Now I do.
Not currently.
Oh, no, never mind. No, you don't.
Is this one baned?
No.
This one's not Bane.
Dang it.
It's
Okay.
all right. Let it do what you think you can, little guy.
12 slashing damage.
Oh, half that by half.
Half
Okay.
by half. 3. She's like a scratch. She's like a little paper cut.
Flesh wound.
And that is their turn. Just scrapping, trying to make progress. But you don't see any like tactical communication between the two left. They're just attacking. They're just going. Calliope.
Yeah, so Calliope is going to grab this guy.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna sheath her great axe and then grab this guy. Grab him!
You gotta grapple.
Yeah, basically.
That's one thing all D&D or DMs know the rules about.
Grappling.
Yeah, let me just Google it real quick.
Foe's strength?
Yeah.
It's her strength versus their dex or strength,
Yeah.
acrobatics or athletics, whichever is higher.
I win.
Use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. It's no more than size, freehand, yep, strength, so instead of an attack roll, you make a strength or athletics roll by a straight athletics or acrobatics check.
Other strength.
Okay. They
Or-
are going to do, he's going to do
Or
dex.
athletics.
Or he's going to do,
Do you have
Yeah.
skill in athletics?
Yes, I do.
I would use that.
he does not have athletics.
I've got athletics. I'll do it.
Plus, she gets an extra D4.
She gonna
because
need
of her
it.
because of her emboldening bond.
Okay. You guys can't
But
see what just happened. The Lupinal rolled a crit at a 24. And then
So did-
Cherie rolled a crit at 27.
Wow.
Ooh,
So basically,
Yeah, I
Calliope.
think you win. Like you would be. It's slippery. Like it is a dance. I will say, you win, but no bonus action. Like unless you want to potentially lose him because he's very slippery, it would take your whole turn. Like it would be like your whole
No,
turn to
I
get
think
him.
I think that after she grabs him, she's just gonna like, whisper in his ear, "Go to sleep, ho."
Okay, so your whole turn. You now have him grappled.
Yes.
I'll put a signal.
Don't forget, everyone has luck.
Yeah, there's lots
Yeah.
of luck around. There's luck and.
I also
blessing.
have inspo.
Yeah, how do I add info to this sheet? Oh, I've got it right here. That's how I did it. Yeah, technology.
I'm gonna do this. There's a spider web one in there. Yeah, he's grappled. Spider web. Okay, Vesta.
Hello. Okay, so I don't know where we left things off. Do I have Flame Blade out, or did I
You
use
do have
Scorch
flame.
Ray?
We're gonna say. Oh. No, you don't have flame blade out.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to have Owlbear teleport me backwards 15 feet.
Okay.
We're going to reset.
Hold up.
When Firebear, Owlbear teleports, it causes 1d6 of damage to anybody who's within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
So
Getting Lupins.
that's just
That's Lupin too.
Oh well, sorry, Lupin.
Does that
Happens.
disrupt your cape?
Yes, until my turn.
Which will be before then. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to roll the d6 damage?
Yeah. So it's 1d6 plus proficiency, which is 8 points of damage.
But it's half because he's warden.
It is half.
There you go, Emmy.
Wonderful.
But I also take 4 damage.
Sorry,
Just like
Andy.
over there, like, ooh.
Like she
Okay.
appears and I'm patting out flames.
Wait, does it do it when you on both sides of the teleport? It's just when you leave, right?
Well, no, but
No,
I
but he
take any
shares-
damage
yeah.
that he takes.
Oh right. Yes.
Oh, right.
Forgot.
You know the benefit
Right,
for this
right,
spell
right.
to the DM.
You're such a martyr. Okay. Anything else, Vesta? So that was you gave the command to your.
Yeah,
your
so that's my bonus action to command. That's my spirit animals action.
Yeah.
And so now I have an action. And so now my question is, can I can I cast a sorry, Lupin. Can I cast a I feel like I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere, because the circumference is less and it's easier to control. And I'm going to cast it in a way so that it only hits that guy and not Lupin again.
I believe Flaming Sphere can occupy a space with an enemy, or not. Maybe it should say.
It's a 5 foot diameter sphere.
Well, it should. Usually they have good text to say like
It's unoccupied space of my range,
unoccupied.
so
yeah.
so I can cast it
Right.
in a way
There?
that
Cool.
it just perfect. And so I'm going to go ahead and let that hit him. And let's see. I'm casting it at 3rd level so that it can do 3.
Oh, also roll a d100. You know.
Well, yeah, but let me roll damage before bad things happen. That is 10 points of fire damage. And then the 100 is... That is 83.
All right. Nothing strange. Still seems to have. You still seem to have control over everything you're putting out there. Good job. Anything else?
No, that is it.
En vie.
Surveying the battlefield, does any of our allies look exceptionally hurt?
I don't think so. It is so
Even,
freaking hard to deal damage. Oh, she
Wait,
looks better.
pause.
Pause.
Okay, so sorry.
It's been a long time.
Just kidding. I didn't have to roll an attack on that, so I don't care about advantage.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Sorry.
There's no save. Is there a save?
There might be.
Usually there's a save.
There is one. It is a dexterity save.
13 doesn't make it, I don't think.
No, it does not.
Yep, so there we go.
Okay. I'm glad that we all know what the rules are of this game we call Dungeons and Dragons.
Donjon et Dragon.
Donjon and Dragon.
Envie.
If no one looks hurt, I will. So, that one's grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Does he still look not happy about it?
Give me a perception check. It won't be an action or anything. It's just a quick glance. This is to like how good of a look on his face you get as he's fighting and thrashing.
10.
Okay. It's hard to tell. You know that you would be more vocal. It's not like rah, 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 or anything like that. It seems kind of methodical, kind of I don't know, almost robotic.
Okay.
Figured it out.
He is going to use his last current second level spell.
Okay.
Make sure I'm not concentrating on anything. No worry about that. Okay. He's gonna cast Calm Emotions, but he's gonna put the 20-foot sphere in an area that won't hit like Shay. And it might hit Calliope because she's holding on to him, but if it does, I have something for that too. So
20 foot. It's a square.
Something for that ass. Oh shoot! I thought I was on mute.
So they have to make a charisma saving throw.
So wait, here's the sphere. You want it to cover both of them?
I don't know as far as like the grappling rules. If I can just get him, or if Calliope will also be in the space.
I mean, it's a sphere. I would say like this overlap would just get him.
Okay. Then he has to make a charisma save of 15 or higher.
He fails.
So he's super calm now.
Well, the spell sinks in, and you have a connection with this spell a little bit. Like you get a little bit of information back as it like sinks in, and the spell worked. Hit the target. You don't see any change in the actions.
Knew it.
Oh no. Okay.
Anything else?
Bonus action, whappity whap with the spiritual weapon bow, broccoli bow, on
Yeah.
this guy.
Took me a second, but I remembered. Broccoli bow.
$23 to hit.
Oh yeah. Roll it. No, it's a spiritual weapon.
Yeah, it's
No,
like
I can't do
melee.
it. Can't do it. Yeah. Go ahead and do damage.
It always throws off. Because it's a bow. So it's like, are you shooting it? No, I'm whapping
Well,
it.
no, that's not what I was saying. He was gonna do his mind thing, but I don't see there being a mind
inanimate.
thing to do.
8 force damage.
8 force damage. Man, y'all are chipping away. They are still standing though. They both look really rough.
I'll move over to Shay. I don't know if she can hear me. And you'll see like his eyes glowing like divinely. And Envy will say something like, there's something not right about these lupins.
We'll find her reaction. We'll remind her that.
Yeah, she's gone. I like when we overlap because our colors change.
Oh yeah.
The background color.
Oh yeah. Like a nice maroon. All right. Anything else? Oh. But you didn't cast another divine. You didn't cast a divine spell, did you?
I cast Calm Emotion.
Calm Emotions,
which is cleric.
Yeah, I know it is. Let me look.
There's a pattern to this.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a D100.
18.
Okay. And that's the end of your turn? Okay. Cat is going to do what Cat knows to do. Chelsea, NB had a message for you. He came over to tell you something.
Oh, these targets aren't acting normal? I don't know what I said.
Can she respond, or she have to wait till her turn?
I'll give you a quick response, like 6 seconds of response.
Just quickly turns and goes, holes in the head? Mind control?
What am I looking at? Buttons. Looking at buttons. Okay. Still raging. Still gets 5 attacks. I don't. Can I do it? I'm gonna do it on here. 5 attacks. D20. Yeah. Using all the tools. D20 times 5. Okay. There's a 14, a crit. So, what is his plus? His plus is +8. So it's like that's only 1 is not going to hit. He's going to try to impose disadvantage on 1. The first one. So let's roll another d20. Sorry for this. So that one actually changes. So now we've got 2 hits and a crit. And I have to do a save. Let's do the damage first. 2 hits and a crit. He is a barbarian, so does he have extra crits? Frenzy. Feral Instinct. Brutal Critical. Yep. There it is. So we've got 2 hits and a crit. It's 1. What? No, that's not right. Sorry. 1d4 plus 4. So we got a 6. We got a 6. That's 12, and then we have a crit. So it'll be. I'll do it. So that's 5, 9, 12. So 24 damage. Oh.
Damn.
And then Buddy is going to take damage from... Oh, let's do a save. He has to do an intelligence saving throw. That 2 will not do it. So he takes 2d4 psychic damage. 7 points of psychic damage to the kitty cat. He still looks fine. Lupin, you are up.
Okay. How bad do the 2 lupinals look?
The one next to you looks real bad. Perhaps a strike or 2 away. The one near your Echo looks like he could maybe take a few strikes.
But he's grappled.
But he is grappled.
Okay. Alright, I will try to kill the one that is not grappled, I guess. 22 to hit.
That hits. That one already used his reaction, so you get the straight hit on him.
So that would be 8 plus... So 10 points of damage.
This is a rapier, right?
This is a dagger.
A dagger?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of feint and then strike high with your dagger. You get right under the like neck, right? Like into the chin going up. And you see blood like just start pouring down from this lupinal's mouth. His eyes, like, they fully roll back into his head. You see like the normal white and black pupils of these lupinals roll back. You quickly see those that other kind of pink flesh-colored material flash over before you're left again with white. He is still conscious, but just kind of wavering as you pull the dagger out. Last leg, but still conscious.
Okay. All right, second attack then. 28.
That hits. No need to roll damage. How do you want to finish off this Wolf King?
I want to try to put my dagger through his skull and then try to investigate his skull.
Yeah. Do it.
Okay. You kind of take one hand to steady his head. You can tell he's barely conscious. You can pretty much manipulate him. So you kind of slowly take his head, lean it up, and then come in right through the side into the temple. You feel that last breath of the Wolf King. But there's still movement, and you see like that film, and all of a sudden these like tentacle-like structures are rapidly going in and around this film, the eye sometimes popping out, and you see like a tentacle kind of squiggling out of his eye for a second, still moving for a second, and then it stops as well.
Creepy.
Ooh.
Anything else?
Okay. No? Yeah, no. I'm good.
Shay.
Okay, so 2 are down and 1's grappled. The last one's grappled.
The last one is grappled.
She'll just move up to Calliope. And Sally's within earshot. Right? I think this fight is over. Keep that guy held. Let's have a chat. She's trying to persuade the group to not kill him.
Okay. Is there anything... I'm going to keep this in combat for now. We'll see how it develops. But is there anything you want to say otherwise right now? Or do otherwise?
Me or everyone?
You.
I think she would bust out Mage Hand
Okay.
and start exploring his cranium with Mage Hand. Looking for...
Kind of pushing the fur apart and...
Yeah, like, she's just, like, inspecting. She's more curious. She's, like, totally not even, like, pressed about, like, getting hurt or anything at this point. She, like, has so much confidence in her comrades right next to them.
Okay. As the blue hand materializes and starts pushing fur around on this hell, you see it does like react and thrash, like tries like a good thrash to get out of capture, but no expression on the face really.
A little Mage Hand, like, pokes right in the middle, like, what is going on in there? You know, just messing around. Very curious.
All right. Sally hears you say that, takes a look around, seeing that, yes, it seems like the situation is handled for the most part. She sets her swords down, is catching her breath. Is this... I don't recognize any of these. And that's all she can really do on her turn, but she definitely is disengaged in combat at the moment. All the bandits are still running. They don't really see the combat as over, as they are still filtering out. Top of the round. He is going to try. He's going to use his action to try to escape the grapple. So I need. So again, to is it different from a contest? Escaping a grapple.
Isn't it? Yeah, I think it's just on
So
him to break it.
So it's the same way. It's I get to choose strength or dex against your pure strength or athletic, but it's athletics versus my acrobatics again. So let's hope. Cherie, what do you, your athletics?
I think it's a dirty 20.
It is a dirty 20. All right. You feel the resistance, but you are stronger than this lupinal. You definitely are bigger and stronger, and you feel him trying to like slither and be like sneaky getting out, but you just have too strong of a grip on him, and you kind of, just to reinforce it, you squeeze a little bit tighter, and you hear the hair kind of get squeezed out of him a little bit. And then all of a sudden his resistance stops. And you see the eyes have gone. They now have a white cornea with black dark pupils.
Does Calliope see this from behind?
No,
Oh.
maybe not. Not from behind. All right, and it is your turn. So you heard Shay say, interrogate. What did you say? Keep them.
Yeah, for questioning.
Yeah, well, Calliope's the muscle. She's not the talker. She's got him. Now, yeah. But she'll just, can you hear me? Hey.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Uh-oh, we had an issue with formatting. You looked at Twitch, Colin. Everyone's images have moved.
Oh, I know. Sorry, that was me. I was looking at Zoom. I didn't. Okay.
The fourth wall's been. What am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to roll? Persuasion?
What were you trying to do? Sorry, my brain skipped.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh,
I'm
right.
coming back.
Persuasion. Thank you.
Persuasion. Roll. Ooh, that looks like a nat 20. It was a nat 20.
Okay. It's delayed. That you wait a second, and then starting softly but growing, you hear like an actual, genuine scream of pain. Just kind of like eyes are wide, mouth open, just.
What's happening?
You see him kind of like his head's lolling a little bit. He seems in a great deal of pain.
Okay, Calliope's gonna say, can you see what's happening to him?
To who?
To this
No, I mean, who are you talking to? Me or Sally or?
anyone who's standing there. Just like kind of calls it out, like what's going on?
Did we respond, Colin?
Yeah, I'll give you a little bit of time to respond.
Were you finished? I don't want to cut you off, Calliope.
Yeah, that was it. Calliope's not one for words.
the mage hand, like Shay's hand with the mage hand on each side. No. Stay with us. Stay with us. Because I think he's whoever's controlling him's trying to get out or trying to leave or something.
Okay. Sally, you hear going, what the fuck? What's the eyes? The eyes! And she's just kind of flipping out a little bit in this moment.
Calliope's gonna like be holding him, but just like get her head slightly farther away from.
Yeah. Is it catching?
Oh no.
Vesta.
Yeah. So, there's a few things I want to try, but I need Envy to check his DMs on Zoom. Okay. I'm going to walk over to the person that's being held by them that's struggling. And I'm going to, okay, clarification. True or false that we saw a tentacle when one of them went down?
Well, this one, no. The
one Lupin killed.
one Lupin killed, yeah. You saw
Yes, so we saw a tentacle?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so, but then I was like, did I make that up? Because I did have a dream about octopus last night.
You said that, I know, you said that.
What?
Yeah.
Didn't I make a response like... Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to try and touch the person who is grappled, and I'm going to cast protection from good and evil.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
So if the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead, then they have advantage against a saving throw.
Very nice.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's great. Yeah.
I have another idea, but I wanted to start smaller.
I like this spell choice. This is an underused spell, and I think it's very potential. One is protect against certain type of creatures. Other celestials. Okay.
I don't. So the only thing is I don't remember if we learned what kind of creature were down in the basement. Like I don't remember if we learned the type. I
don't know if you know what. I would give Shay a potential history check because she knows a tiny bit about.
Yeah, but I don't know if we would have discussed it beforehand, you know? So I'm just going, based on Vesta's, like, intuition.
Okay, so is there... So it's a save... Okay, so at advantage... Okay, I'm gonna do this off screen. This is crazy. At advantage...
Are they trying to?
Well, so here's the question though. Here's the sticking point before you roll it. It does say that it's until the spell ends, it's one willing creature.
Sure.
And I'm casting it on the person, so I'm assuming that they're willing.
You're right. Yeah.
Right. So much fuzzy, order. I'm just curious which type Colin has given to his homebrew.
I know.
That's why I'm like watching his face, like.
I know what it should be, but I don't know if that's what it should be.
So you reach your hand out and touch, buzzing with this radiant energy. The spell lands. You see it dissipate throughout this creature.
Okay.
You hear a sigh. Like a relief, sigh of relief. And the form goes limp in your hand, like.
Oh shit, I just killed him?
No.
As a reaction, Shay,
Yeah.
As you're like holding on, magic hand, like you're kind of like maybe
Yeah,
shaking
one
a
of
little
each.
bit, yeah.
One real one mage.
You feel something on your arm, and you look, and from one of the large wounds,
Oh shit.
there is this squid octopus-looking creature that has now come up onto your arm and is quickly trying to make its way up your arm.
Are you gonna let me react?
I will let you react. Yes, but this is out of combat now. This is kind of
Okay, cool. Thank God, because because Mage Hand's right there, has to be within 2 feet. Is the using Mage Hand, which can hold up to 10 pounds, is gonna grab to hold this tentacle creature.
Okay, so as you move, kind of to instruct your mage hand to coordinate this movement,
Yeah.
2 little eyes kind of pop out of this thin, dark gray skin, like this, like membranous skin. You see these 2 eyes pop out, and I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh shit. Okay. Does Bane work against saving throws?
Because the creature was baned?
No, I'm baned. Emboldened Bond. Does Bond work against
It
saving
works
throws?
on saving throws, ability score.
And I still have it,
checks.
right? It's a D4? Okay. Okay.
You have luck.
I have a D4.
We all see this happening. Just mage hand.
You see her,
slimy thing.
yeah, you see her freak out. You don't know exactly why yet, but you see.
Okay, that's not bad.
Kind of-
That's not bad. My natural roll was a 13 plus stuff, but luck is a D6 added?
Luck is the reroll. Inspo is a D8.
Okay, so I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay.
I don't feel like a 14's good enough.
Can we just say that while I don't know what's going on, Vesta is slowly moving the fireball closer to herself like a security blanket?
Okay, it was only one
Sure.
more, but 14 plus my emboldened bond plus, so that's 16 intelligence saving throw. 16.
You feel, like from the eyes, you feel this searing, like this force, but you quickly, kind of summon this arcane energy, and right as you feel it starting to drill, like right at this pinpoint stop onto your forehead, the mage hand picks it up. Y'all hear this like high-pitched, like squealing, like squiggling and squealing noise, as now the mage hand is holding on to this creature.
Do not consent. I do not consent.
My body, my choice.
Hide the Texas thing. No, we won't.
No.
Okay, guys, we've been a long time. It's probably a good time right now to take a break before we get into what is going to happen next. So we have 10 minutes to refresh our drinks and get our shit together. I say that mostly for me. But we will be right back. Oh, man. Everything's on. Sound is on. That's the first time I was checking. There's no
Did you
point-
actually tell anyone to do hashtag or
gosh.
Oh,
critical
yeah, I
skills?
asked
It's
that.
like throughout the way.
I asked that hours ago.
You did.
Like,
Okay,
we
so
should be,
no
like,
one's
giving away
done
a thing
it.
right now. I
So no
feel.
one's done it. So anyone, if you want to, you could enter. Do we have 2 of them?
We have 5 that we can give away. No duplicates. It has to be
What?
5 different people winning, but we have 5 sets that we can give away this session.
Oh, it can't be
Where
the
did you
same
hear
winner.
about that?
G-dubs. Am I the only one who reads our Discord?
We have
Okay,
5.
that's 11 of you watching. Tell your friends to come in unless you don't
We have
want to give them a chance. In which everybody exclamation.
You can give away a total of 5 sets, no double wins, 1 set per person.
Holy
All the
cow!
dice.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
All the dice.
stick around, guys. Should we do 2 of them now then? So like,
Yeah.
you know, first
Should I
2.
enter?
Like
Is
first
that
2
is that
to-
not right?
Players can, yeah. enter.
Exclamation critical, right? They have to put
Yeah, exclamation critical.
I've been making my own dice. So
yeah,
Oh,
exclamation
gosh, God, that's crazy.
chance to win. Yeah, there we go.
Do you have it pulled up?
Yes, I had it pulled up before the beginning of the stream.
Okay.
I told John you weren't there yet.
You did, but
It's here. I got it. I've 3 entries so far. That seems like not right.
No.
1,
Well,
2,
no,
3,
there's
yep.
a lot of joke criticals.
Joke critical.
Joke critical.
You know, like they wrote things other than
critical.
Look, all right.
following the rules.
The 3 people that entered win.
there you go.
Who are the name the winners?
Story time with Tig, the Essential Nerd, and Zinblade. Congrats on typing skills.
Paying attention, listening to the stream when we came back.
Yeah, right. Not even lurking.
Yeah.
Like, we appreciate lurkers. Lurkers are great. They give numbers. It's awesome. But you weren't even lurking. You were listening.
He said, "Wow, that was close."
More. Okay, the reason why I said oh no is because I wanted to be on the other screen, but I must adjust all the cameras, which is fine. I can do that. I just want to get us back at least into the game so I can do it while stuff is going on. Currently, we come back to an odd, tense situation out of combat, out of initiative, where Shay has managed to capture this octopus squiggly-like creature.
Oh, you almost said it.
Does anyone have like a jar we can throw this thing in, or?
Guys, ew, it's trying to enter my brain. It's trying to enter my brain. Someone help, please. Ooh, and she's just like holding it aloft, but she's got her grip on it. Actually, while it's in her hand, Shay's gonna just try something. Actually, you guys, I'm
Can you
gonna
read its
try
thoughts?
and enter
Yeah.
its thoughts.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cast at 2nd level detect thoughts on the creature in my hand.
Best to...
Shay, what are you doing?
She's like zoned in.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna dig around in my little bag that I've had this entire time that no one's ever actually I've never actually needed anything out of, and I'm gonna pull out my mess kit and I'm gonna pop open the clamps on the box and dump whatever is inside of it out so that we have pretty much a Pyrex ready to go, but it's a 10 box with a lid that seals.
All right.
Level 10 calamari. Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, detect thoughts, which means no matter what, I can get service thoughts.
So is there initial save? Is there save?
Well, that's so. Initially, no matter what, I learn the surface thoughts of the creature.
Okay.
And then I do want to probe deeper. So we can start with initial thoughts, or you can go ahead and try your wisdom saving throw. For now, for the deeper thoughts.
I can do... Okay, so like right as the spell connects, what languages do you speak?
So I speak only common, goblin, and orc, but
What?
I have a feature, which I know this is a lot all at once, but I can cast a secondary action, universal speech, and the chosen creature can magically understand me regardless of the language I speak. I don't know if that means it can like talk back to me in any language.
So you wouldn't... Right, you wouldn't be able to understand its response unless it speaks a language you can speak.
It says your speech intelligible to any creature.
Right, so he can always... It can hear you.
It can hear me if I want to, if I want to do that. But definitely detect thoughts, possibly universal speech.
Cool.
Shale.
Are they both concentration though?
They are not.
Wonderful.
Detect thoughts is concentration, but universal speech is a Verdan.
Genius. I think I start to like you.
I'm kind of, I got some things up my sleeve.
No, don't imitate my accent. It's
Sorry. No, that's a bard thing. It's a bard thing, not a Verdan thing. It's a bard thing. Sorry. I thought it was a Verdan.
Feels like a hate crime.
I just have to look up one thing.
It's so, I like, when you hear certain people with accents, you just like want to accidentally
because I have that exact problem. It's called ADHD.
And I didn't give an accent to Shay, so. Yeah.
While we're waiting for
Oh, he did say Zenblade let us know the camera alignment is off. That's true.
I'm switching the frames because we're out of combat, and I'm gonna get to it when I get to it. I just had to look this up real quick. I appreciate your patience. Because this is a pivotal kind of thing here that's happening, and I want to make sure we get it right. So surface thoughts. And you're doing the other thing so it can understand you, but the first thing you get from surface thoughts is you the thoughts are in a language you don't understand. Okay. So then you use your abilities that now it can speak to you, but now you want to probe further because you can't understand it. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But so universal speech, it can only understand me. It does not specify that it can then respond to me in a way that I can understand.
Right.
However, with my limited telepathy, I can communicate symbols and ideas and concepts with any creature.
Okay. Yep. I agree with
So
this.
there are ways to maybe get some kind of communication out of this tentacled calamari.
I agree. I think you can do it. So you're using your telepathy combined with this ability.
Yes, universal speech to understand me and detect thoughts. And it's a wisdom saving throw for the deeper thoughts.
Right. Okay. I want to make a wisdom save. That's okay.
Fail.
The wisdom saving throw is a 13.
My spell DC
is a 13.
A 16.
16. All right. So you probe deeper past this, and the kind of chittering stops. And you feel that this telepathic connection is open. But it's waiting for you first.
Does it get stop squirming as much?
It has stopped squirming.
Guys. Got it. Hi. What were you doing in someone else's brain?
So remember, ideas, it's not going to be text. It's got think about what do you want to portray through this telepathic link? It can be
Pictionary or pictograms or something.
This is difficult. But
so how about you a limited, not as complicated of a question?
Right. So your question is, what are you doing here? So maybe you go back and through this telepathic channel, you kind of revisualize it coming out of the body and coming up onto your arm. So you're portraying this action back to it.
And in the other body.
Yes.
That's I want to know why it was in that body.
Right. Yeah. You get flashes, visualization. Kind of these images of you see it's dark, and you see kind of a pool, some kind of light source giving off this dull green light, and in this it's silent and still, and then there's some kind of wave of psychic energy that passes over, and you hear all these squeaks and squeals, and the water starts to kind of boil at the movement of tentacles, and then that kind of goes away.
Okay. Oh, guys. guys, I'm a writer, I'm a singer, I'm a poet. This guy's a fucking artist. He sees in visual. This is hard. This, guys got any ideas? Any ideas at all? Any at all?
You're talking to it?
But with pictures? With like memory? If you could call that talking.
And is it making any sound or like?
It's got like a weird, creepy, slurping, like, yeah, there's a sound. There's a sound. By the way, me with this, for whatever reason, this is me holding up the tentacle. This is Shay holding up the tentacle. I don't know why I feel like I have to keep doing it, but it's like for roleplay. Shay's gonna use her mind to... Okay, well, it failed the deeper thoughts. Did I catch any deeper images?
That is a deeper image.
Okay, the water in the pool.
You don't get like a this isn't like a telepathic response. This is the deeper kind of.
Okay, Shay's gonna follow up and force it using image to expand on that pool. I want to know where the pool is.
Yeah.
Do you think it speaks common? Primordial? Celestial?
I don't think Colin's gonna let us speak to it.
You don't know. I would say
I
that,
just
yeah,
need
you
to
just
know
you
for the parameters of the spell that I want to try.
Oh, got it.
Do you want to give me a history check, Shay?
Well, communicating with people communicating with people that it's been in control of.
Lupinals speak common,
right?
They do.
and it was just in
Lupin,
the
do you
Lupinals.
speak anything else besides common?
Goblin and orc.
I mean, I speak personally, like draconic and celestial.
Like
but-
racially speaking.
No.
Okay. There's no like Lupin.
You can't ask that
language.
question.
I can't just ask it. What?
Whatever. I'm just gonna try it, and
Try it.
I'm gonna burn a 3rd level spell to get back all my sorcery points, and then burn my sorcery points to get back a 2nd level spell, because Zone of Truth is a 2nd level spell.
Oh, I love
You're a freaking
it.
magic bank.
I
Transactions
love it.
left and right.
No.
Yep.
And I'm gonna cast it in the area where this creature is. It's probably gonna hit us as well, but joy. If we're in the area, charisma save. You have to make 15 or higher.
Charisma save, eh?
Fail.
That's all of us, right?
Sure.
Isn't it
NPCs
willing
like-
creatures?
Yeah, could you choose? Like,
Yeah.
No, it's like everybody.
It's
Oh,
everybody.
well, fuck
Like
it.
a
Let's
bubble.
roll.
It's like
It's fun. Charisma?
charisma.
Saving throw? That's hella funny. I'm still emboldened by you too, right?
You're using
Natural
Well, yeah, I have
one.
+1 to charisma saving throws, right?
No, that's cute. I can use it against.
Yeah, you have the +1 because of the warding bond. So does Lupin.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 1, so.
Okay.
Time to ask Lupin.
Does
some
Lupin lie
questions.
anyways ever?
Who knows?
Who knows?
You won't find out this moment.
All right.
Lupin, what do you do in your
14.
bedroom every night when there's a wet rustling?
14.
I don't know.
What's the DC?
15.
15. So 14
Faith fails. Ooh,
And
it
in the-
fails.
You know
And-
who succeeds, right?
He does.
Yeah, it's part of the
Probably.
spell that you know who fails their saves. This creature succeeds on its saving throw.
Duck.
What?
So it can lie to me. Yeah, but
He's
what
gonna reach out. That knows common. he's gonna cast Command and say, Honesty.
So what kind of save is that?
Same thing. So this one's a Wisdom save of 15 or higher. We're gonna go through all its levels of.
Whip.
What's its dump stat?
What level of cognitive processing shall we get this beast?
All right.
Shay, these are quicker. You only have about 6 seconds
Okay.
if he fails.
And she'll have a question immediately then.
It fails.
Okay, so in the 6 seconds, I'll try 2 questions, but if Colin at least lets me have 1.
Go ahead for the first one.
You can
Who
think
is
faster
commanding
than
you?
you can speak.
Who is I want to change my wording on that because I don't want it to be envy.
Okay.
Who is your
Well played.
Yeah, who is your boss? Who sent you?
You, at this time, the creature has stopped squiggling. Except you see it kind of like an octopus can, it like squeezes through one of the cracks of the fingers, and the eyes just kind of pop out, like just through this proboscis, like just little tiny bit of flesh. And it stares at you, and you get an intense connection. Actually, like, I need to ask you, this is a deeper, like this creature is going deeper. Do you resist it, or do you let this vision come? It's a lot. It's a. You don't know if there will be pain with it.
Shay
It's a
is
bit...
apprehensive, but feeling very grounded with all of her friends surrounding her, and she feels in her element. She accepts.
Friends.
Soul Initiative, thanks for coming in. Luck for, who's it for? You gotta let us know who's it for. You're back in this dark place. You're back near this pool, but your vision is expanded outward. You are in a large stone chamber.
Oh no.
From the light that you can see, there is stuff littered across the floor. There seems to be a depression. Your angle isn't great. You can't see everything, but there seems to be maybe a depression in the floor right in the center where you see it sitting in a large circular throne-like structure, a massive brain. The brain behind it, you see massive tendrils of pink brain flesh going up and breaking through the rock behind it. There's like growths. The brain has these large growths on it. There's parts of the brain that seem decrepit and dead, yet there's parts of it that seem to be new flesh, stronger, vascular. And that's about what you get as the image kind of fades away after.
Is that the full 6 seconds of his honest command?
I'll say, like, I'm trying to really be rational about this. The image doesn't take long to digest. The image is what kind of takes long, right? So I'll let you do one more.
One last one for in the 6 seconds. Where? Like demanding location of the massive brain.
I
want to know so bad.
I know. I mean,
come on, guys.
We've been there.
Yeah, probably actually.
No, we were there. We touched the squishy. We forgot.
We touched the squishy and we forgot.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We all touched it, didn't we?
Yeah.
None of us know that we touched it.
We didn't know that we forgot.
Yeah.
We
The
didn't
viewers know.
Did Lupin forget?
Yes.
I don't think
I don't
that
think
you
any of
maybe
us
touched
left.
it. Y'all also found it without touching it. You were able to
Yeah.
Right? Y'all definitely got to analyze
No
it.
wonder we weren't allowed to go forward. No wonder.
So I don't know how helpful this is going to be, but you get this fast-forwarded zoom of pure, like, tunnels. Just tunnels. You get a flash of this city built of stone, within the stone, furnaces burning, short figures walking around. Tunnels. Moss-covered stone structures, but now you've got jewel, marble. This city seeming to be in a large cavern, not built into the rock, but just surrounded by rock. There is a lake out in front. Tunnels.
Wow.
And that's it.
Shay kind of like comes out of her like reverie with Tentacle. Guys,
What?
Okay.
the city underground. Big Boss has a big brain. It looks powerful.
Oh.
Some of its connections aren't there anymore. Some are fresh, some are dead and old, or aren't working anymore. But I mean, there's a giant lake, and it's intricate, and it's evolved, and it's been there. It's huge.
If the boss and Sally were here, I would ask them if they sounds familiar, since they have probably explored this.
I mean, they're right there.
They are.
Sally
Yeah, I mean,
was
you
like
kinda
right
look-
next to the
They've
tentacle.
moved. They've moved like together. They're standing together, back a little bit towards the exit. But I guarantee you that boss has been listening to everything that's been going on right now.
Exactly.
What did you say you did? You kind of look back to.
I looked at the boss and then asked, like, does this sound like a location that you know of?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. I forgot about this. Well, snarf. That's my vocal.
Snarf.
Snarf. This is crazy, meow. I don't know what to believe, but no. We haven't gone. Oh, that wow. I was really sick last week, so I've got the whole like leftover going on.
Is it furball?
Little furball, yeah, exactly. He was just in
furball?
combat, he got roughed up.
Yeah.
Meow. We don't go deeper than this. There's no reason for us to. Nothing down there for us.
Nothing to see.
Okay, and she's still holding the tentacle up. There's lots of them, you guys. There's gotta be. If this is the one. Detect Thoughts is up for... It lasts for a minute. So I should still have a little while. How many?
Meanwhile,
He's not
Blood.
answering you guys. He's thinking. I think he has to count a lot. I think there's a lot. He's like, can't come up with a number right away. It's got to be a big number.
You get a flash again of the pool, with the tentacles writhing in the pool. It doesn't really understand the question. You don't think.
Shay's gonna turn to Vesta, who has the jar ready.
Yeah.
Unless you guys have another question you want me to ask it right now.
I mean, we just see you holding a tentacle currently.
It doesn't want to talk.
Spouting off really intricate pool scenes. But
Is while she's doing this, I want to kind of investigate the lupinal that is gets passed out.
No, Calliope's still holding him.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, nice. It's like limp in her arms. I love
Yeah.
it. Shay will drop the tentacle calamari form inside Vesta's bowl.
Okay. So
Jar.
I'll answer Lupin first, and then I'll come back to one thing real quick. So Lupin, you kind of look around. Are you looking like in a specific spot, or you just do it looking all over? You give me an investigation check if you're really kind of looking all over.
That's terrible. It's a 7.
Yeah.
You
so
have luck. You have luck or inspo.
Do I?
You have what did
You
you
have like
do?
4
He at
luck.
least has luck.
You have
if he
a
has it.
emboldening bond.
Like,
I mean, if I have
how
luck,
long
I'll
does that
just
last?
re-roll.
For
A minute? 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah. Okay.
Damn.
Do I have luck though?
Love it.
You
You
have
have
the
luck
plus.
from chat.
I think there's a
Oh.
plethora.
Yeah, you have luck from chat.
Sure,
and you
why
have like
not?
a plus D4 at least one.
Okay. well, that
Lupin
doesn't
has
help.
4 lucks. Well, so 3 lucks now.
It's all terrible. All of it.
Just keep burning up. No. Wait, what kind of check are you making? Is it?
That's
Investigation.
better. Okay. So an 18 plus at least a 1d4.
Yep.
All right, 21 investigation.
All right.
Nice.
So you're kind of looking all over. You're drawn to the head. You're drawn to his wounds. You see a lot of wounds. This guy took a lot of damage. You're drawn to the head. There's no obvious wound at the temple of this one, I believe. However, it is the flesh, like as you kind of pull apart the fur, the flesh is kind of inflamed and swollen around the temple. There's no like obvious wound right there. However, like as you go to the eyes, you see the blood has started to drip from one of the eye sockets. It's drooling down from its jaw. Although you didn't see any like fatal wound to this creature, it doesn't look alive. It's not alive. It's dead.
Looking over at the entirety of his body and maybe what he's wearing or she's wearing. I mean, do I recognize this person at all as like either A, as part of a group, or B, I actually recognize who they are, like either from the Night Watch or part of Fenric's pack or anything?
It's not Fenric's pack. In fact, you kind of take a look all around. All these lupinals have the same pack insignia. They are Night Watch. They are a group of those that range the whole continent, to patrol the whole continent, that do come back from time to time to load up at Gorespire Keep. The name, man, I don't know where I would have written this down, but you've heard the name before.
Would I know the name?
Yes, because when you heard it, it was the pack that disappeared or hadn't reported back in. That was going to get resupplied.
The mouth.
Right. At the cave that we were in. Yeah. Okay. I will take that note down with the name and report back to Buck when I see him again, I guess. But yeah.
Okay. So that brings me to Calliope. As this creature drops into the jar, you see it now kind of free-formed again, very octopus-like. Large kind of head that flops back behind, tentacles around that kind of squiggle and squirm. Yet these eyes are crazy. You notice that like at any different time, he's looking around quickly, around at all at you, getting as much about his surroundings as I say he. I don't know why I'm assigning gender to this thing. It's a thing.
We don't know.
We don't know. I don't know. And when it meets eyes with you, Calliope, You see the eyes, like the membranes behind the eyes, kind of go back, and I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Heck, man. Okay. Intelligence. I don't think that that's one of her.
You have luck as well.
Yay! So that's a 17.
All right. The creature sinks back down and kind of rests.
Okay, Calliope is going to, having kind of seen what just happened, rip off a strip of cloth from her pant leg, and then tie it around the. First she's gonna put the lupinal down, and then she rip the cloth and tie it around the jar, the glass jar.
So okay, so it can't see out. So like, are you covering it completely?
Mine is not a glass jar. It's a tin box with
It's a tin
with
box.
steps.
You're right.
Oh.
So this would have happened like just like right before it entered the box. This happened.
Okay, well then.
But now you've lost, so you can't see it now. But.
Okay, then never mind. Then she doesn't rip her pants.
Pants intact.
Pants intact. All right.
That did Calliope understand? Like, how much of that was like something that Calliope would have heard of, like discovering the plate? None.
No, none.
Okay, never mind then.
So what now? With the creature put away, you see the boss and Sally Rocks. They approach you and they say, well, he says, "Well, meow, if I hadn't have seen that, I would say it was your kin," pointing at Lupinal, "looking to dethrone us, or exact revenge, or something, but I don't believe that's the case." Meow.
Meow meow meow.
I think we have sufficient proof, probably, of what happened at the dinner. Because again, weren't we here to figure out why the misfits were attacking the dinner, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got the tentacle.
We got the tentacle thing, so it's probably because, again, we saw the holes drilled in their head, that this was probably the thing that was controlling them, probably trying to destabilize, well, the factions in power, trying to cause war, seems like, between the factions. So, at least we have that answer. Hope that's good, right? But,
Well, except it's my group still on the chopping block.
And who's to say those in power don't have one of these in their heads right now?
well,
That? Oh, God.
Yeah. And they look and act like themselves.
Before,
I mean, like, to a point, but no. And yes.
'cause it seems like all the ones we've encountered have been pretty, like, ravenous and, like they didn't seem like themselves, but...
But maybe we haven't encountered one that's playing more coy and is not in fight mode.
I'm getting, like, Star Trek Trooper vibes, actually. It's like the...
The brain bug?
The dumb bug and the
brain bug, yeah.
Yeah.
We're looking for some kind of brain bug.
Come on, Neil Patrick Harris, where are you when you need him?
That went down the wrong tube.
Lupin, before you gave that one a new skull do you remember if it had any puncture wounds to show that it was infected to begin with?
Did I notice that, besides just the weird tentacles that I saw kind of spewing out of it?
No, you didn't notice a wound.
Okay. No.
Okay, but there's somewhere else underground. Like the hive, if you could call it that. The hive mind. It's
I
deep
mean,
and it's big.
if this group is from the cave, that should have restocked there, because we did explore that cave. Again, I don't remember if I lost my memory or not, but if I didn't, then there was that deep dark hole that I don't think anyone's actually got to the bottom of.
Yeah, there was the cliff edge, and that's
Yeah.
kind of like
Oh
where we
yeah,
all
y'all
got to
remember
the
that?
edge
But
of.
we were all like, we gotta go, we gotta leave
Yeah.
now.
We're like, this feels weird.
Your schedule, remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
Always bound by your schedule.
So yeah, I would guess that the big hole leads somewhere probably where this brain is, I would guess, or at least a lead to it.
Envy's gonna look at the boss, the kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember sending any of your people out that way?
Out where?
Cave not too far from here.
I don't
Few
usually
hours
send
ride.
anyone outside the city or over to Sunrise Port quite often, but no, that's not our territory at all. Meow.
Where do these
Meow.
caves, like they entered from the one passageway, where do these passages lead?
These right here.
Yeah.
You know that they do lead kind of out of Gorth. There are ways down. A lot of them have been blocked off by the Githyanki. You know that there are entrances under their keep, Enron's keep, that go further down. And there's probably entrances from around here that would go further down as well. The more you leave Gorspire Keep, like under this first layer of tunnels, the more chance there is of you finding an access tunnel down, because that's not something the Gith have blocked off.
Shay, hearing Envy ask the boss this, is going to use her limited telepathy in her mind to Envy, convey the message. Does the boss have a brainworm?
Yeah, so you get a flash of an image of like a little tentacle, like the boss with a little tentacle sticking out its ear.
Like big question mark, like cartoon question mark over the top, like arrows, like like, So, Sally, buttons. Gosh, it has been a long day. It's been a long day. Your people are okay? I mean,
Besides that guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I think most of them escaped. Thank you for being here. You did save our lives.
you're. She really wants to do something. Is her mage hand still up? Mage hand still up?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Maybe very obviously, but like wants to tap on their shoulder to make them like turn around.
Okay.
And like he's gonna go inspect their head.
Like scritches? You going
Yes.
in for scritches? Give me an investigation check.
You are emboldening bonded.
Thank you for the added. Yes. The D4.
Yes.
12.
Okay. As the mage hand comes on the other side, the boss has the knee-jerk cat response like a laser pointer and immediately goes up to try to bat at it. And as it's going up, you kind of get a good look of the back of its neck, ear, anything like that. It took some damage from the lupinals. It took a couple hits, I think, a claw.
Okay.
But nothing, no swollen tissue that you see. Nothing like, nothing.
like in the same instance that Shay like feels comfortable enough to like step back and like step back from Buttons, Mage Hand is also gonna like, as he turns around, do the like thumbs up to like the group and like
Okay.
and then go back to being like
Sally butts in right now and says, I think we better go let them know that it's all clear down here. And he says, yes, but first I must know. There's going to be a lot of questions about what happened down here. God damn it, I'm sure. That got a little goddamn it, Bobby. I'm sure that
goddamn.
they haven't been. I'm sure the whole upper city is well aware that something's happened down here by now. That exit isn't a used exit a lot. It kind of comes up near the market. The town's
You need
gonna
us
know.
to go a different way?
Well, no, we can. There's enough of us that we could. I don't know. There's enough of us that we could cover your escape, Meow. I'm not worried about that. But kind of looks at you and says, "But you're standing. But your job."
We have our evidence now. And we can count on you to help back us up, right?
That is
In your
if
best
you will.
interest.
If you speak truthfully of these events today, then we won't have a problem with that.
Right.
He kind of walks up to you and puts his paw out, very businesslike.
Shay's mage hand. No, I'm just kidding. her real hand.
It's nice to have such powerful acquaintances here now. Okay, we shall go tend to our business, but we will be open to hear what you have planned to address the citizens and what's the plan moving forward. But till then, he kind of bows.
Be wary of anybody. Don't trust anyone.
We don't usually trust most around here, but we will keep extra secure right now. So he kind of makes a path for you to climb up and out if you guys want to right now, or you can. What are you doing? They make their way up so they can start. They're kind of gathering their people on the top.
Okay.
Do we want to take this? I mean, the lupinal is dead, but take this body somewhere to, like, I don't know.
This is like an ongoing theme with our group is like taking
Bodies.
dead bodies.
Yep.
Every body, we're like, we can't just leave it.
We obviously don't get everything right now. We're gonna find more stuff out later.
Are we gonna at least loot it? We never do that.
You're so generous with these dead bodies.
I just feel like we should take this one to, like, a doctor to maybe see, like, yeah, they might be dead, but is there, like, some kind of, like, thing we can test to, like, can we develop a test for the general public to be like, are you a crazy, like, slug thing in your brain? Like, you know.
Oh, like work
Right.
back. If there's a way to detect it.
Correct. So then, like, you can come up with, like, well, let's test this person, and, like, yeah. So
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm reaching. I'm not a
reverse-
Maybe we
doctor.
can get Master Kyson to figure
Yeah.
something out like that. Somebody
That's
who's like
definitely-
really good at this.
We also
Yeah.
have the plague doctor. Newton.
Yeah.
Plague doctor.
See, like, I feel
But
we
he does
somehow
have a
leverage-
current task right
I mean, going off what Buck said, I mean, it probably would be bad to just drop dead bodies off at people.
Oh my god,
Maybe
they
we
learned.
should have a location that they can come to said dead body.
Let's just. We could like at least bring it up to street level and have them like stash it, and then we can tell somebody to retrieve it.
Why can't it stay in tunnel until we get someone to retrieve it?
Well, the misfits don't really want people to come down here.
Why
So it's
don't-
at least like more accessible location than their hideout.
I mean, yeah, could we move it somewhere that's not in their hideout but still underground, maybe?
Yeah, like one of some some shack above ground.
Y'all know one shack.
The love shack.
The one y'all
Love shack.
came through.
Yeah, the one. Yeah. Which is still like a hideaway entrance, but not necessarily obvious.
Right.
Yeah. And we can give them a couple of silver to hold the body until somebody comes.
Yeah. Sounds good
Now?
to me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
What about the other bodies?
Shay.
What do we care about the other bodies?
I'm just curious. Do you care about the other bodies?
I do not.
No, but let's loot them. Let's see if there's anything there. Hold on, loot the bodies.
You're good at performances, right?
Oh, what would you like me to perform, sir? She stops looting the bodies. Yes, and
We're gonna try a weekend at Lupinals.
Yeah.
Yes.
By our mage hand combined.
Just a chorus line of dancers walking down the road.
the only thing is my mage hand only carries 10 pounds, so we're gonna have to like hold it up.
So it would hold up one arm of the body.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have.
But it could push a
other,
foot,
Maybe
like
like-
a hanging foot forward, so it looks like he's walking. Just like he's just sitting there pushing the calf, so it looks like he's taking
Yeah, and
steps.
V, can you help with this? Can you?
Do I have anything? Please.
You have
tell
mage
me
hand?
I'm prepared. I don't have mage hand, but I have mending. I don't know how that would be helpful right now. Spiritual weapons are spectral, so they don't have corporealness.
Let's just we'll bring the body up and
Okay.
and the misfits are all there at the entrance, so we'll just tell them, kind of like convey to those few. I have the names of who's at the top if they're still there.
The back
To
way,
get-
not the way that all the other ones now, but the kids that were there. Yeah.
If that's the way we want to go, and then have them just kind of like, we'll give them a heads up on the situation. That someone's gonna come and claim the body.
Where is the body?
All right, so that's the plan. Y'all are gonna take the body up through the back entrance. As you come up through the back, you see like people kind of in pairs of 2s and 3s, like filtering out through the Stonefold corridor. Kind of, there's a commotion. I mean, you hear decent commotion outside.
Shay is gonna immediately transform using her disguised self into the human form of Maggie.
Okay.
Must be nice.
Mm-hmm.
The kids that were there immediately recognize you, and they're like, "What happened? What's going on? We heard there was an attack."
Who are they asking?
Just kind of the group as you approach, but looking at you, Maggie, they know you the best.
It was wild. It was amazing. It was really scary, but everything's okay. Everything's under control.
It was the wolves.
It was this time, but they kind of were acting against their will. Just stay low. Careful who you talk to. If anybody's acting weird, just don't trust them, okay? Just
Oh, it's all right. I knew it'd be okay. My daddy's a great fighter. I'm sure he helped fight them off.
Aww.
yeah, what does your dad look like?
Oh, dear.
Oh,
He gives a decent description of the one that was ripped apart by the lupinal.
Well, you know, sometimes dads go and they buy milk, so good luck, kid.
What?
I described
Brave
you as
fighter.
gold-hearted
Brave
at the
fighter.
beginning of this episode.
So brave. I think I know who your father is, and he is the bravest man I have ever seen in combat. I'll never forget the fight he fought.
Vesta is just walking off.
I know. I was like, Calliope would want to. I don't think Calliope would. That's just me who wants to.
And then Shay's gonna like go to leave, but then like turn around and just like put 15 gold coin in this kid's hand and be like,
He already actually was off. You could hear him saying, I'm gonna go see my dad. And he's already off down the tunnel.
Oh, God.
This is what we get when we were like, we don't care about the rest of the body. Colin's like, oh yeah, they've got children.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
okay,
Run off and like stop the
Let's
child from going into the room and just say the room needs to be.
The room must be attended to before any children can go in.
Oh, right. And I probably shouldn't leave my post too, I guess. He kind of comes back.
That's a very good job, soldier.
All right, from here. Now, I want to say this was the morning that later in this day, Newtonall was going to be performing the healing.
the pre-solution concoction.
No, he was working on that all night, and then
Okay.
today, like I believe you guys went back and rested before you were. It was the morning that you went down to the mischiefs. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I think it was the morning.
Okay. Yeah.
So it is about late morning, almost lunchtime part of the day. There's a lot of commotion on the streets. From this point in the Stonefall Quarter, what would you guys... Do you have the body? No, you left the body just under the ground, I'm assuming, at that exit. Where are you going now?
I would really like to take a break.
Okay. Now,
Do we...
that brings me to a question. So, just on a mechanics standpoint, we could try to quickly do these last things before we resolve everything. Or if you guys want, we can try, I mean, it might be 5 months from now, but we can try to finish this up another episode. I don't think there's...
I have a whole thing I would like to be doing.
Right.
Yeah,
figured-
I'm in no rush. So
Yeah.
me and Cherie are on the same page. I'm in no rush to end it.
No, I'm saying, yeah, I have a whole, I think we have another episode's worth of material
Or, yeah.
or more.
What everyone else have an opinion? I definitely one more session. I think would be the finale. That one would be the last one to round everything up.
Yeah.
It's the finale part 2. That's just sometimes
Finale
there's a
fake
finale
out.
part
It's
2.
like Streisand retiring.
Okay, well let's do that. Let's stop for now for tonight, and we'll come back one more time, guys. I'm not even gonna try to predict this.
Okay, well then don't say one more time because that just means it's gonna be 3 more times.
No. I think
Loose wrap up.
I think I know for what I want to do. I've probably got like an hour. I'm sure you guys have more that's going to expand that to 2 or 3. So I think one more session, I think we'll do it. Okay. Anyone that's new in here that want dice, go ahead and give that exclamation critical in the chat. We have this many dice sets left to give away. Dose. That was 2. I don't know. There was 2 over there. How y'all feeling?
Very good, very good.
I have more questions than answers, which is not bad, but is... Wanna
Okay.
know?
I wanna know.
Come on, someone out there. Someone out there wants dice. Anyone? Bueller?
Exclamation point.
We can save them for next time.
Yeah,
True facts.
because it's the fake out. Yeah.
3 days.
It's literally that easy.
Save him.
All right, so I know that the winners, I'm going to say it again so we have it on video. Tig, existential nerd, who I know has already reached out on Discord, and Zinblade. I know I've got addresses from all of you before. If you want to send me a message just to ping it, to say like right here, that would be great. If there are no other people who want it, we'll just go ahead and end it there and save the dice for the next time. Any last words? Anything? In Discord, yes, please.
Ping in Discord, because it will take me 3 months to get them to you otherwise.
Fried calamari. You asked what's the last thing I say. Fried calamari.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good rest of your Wednesday night. Again, check out Monday night for the Crypt Creatures or Nightmares of the Crypt show, whichever one is there. We missed y'all. I had a lot of fun playing again. It felt like it didn't take long to get back in the groove, so I'm really happy about that. And we will see you one more time. All right, guys, take it easy. We're gonna raid someone. All right, bye.